An extensive prehistoric Native American village has been discovered in an unlikely place, downtown Miami.
The evidence suggests that people were living at that location from 500 BC and continually using that location for 2,000 years, right up to European contact.
But archaeologists aren't the only ones interested in the land. Developers have already been given the zoning and development approvals by the city to build movie theaters, restaurants, and a 34-story hotel on the historic site.
For 8 years, archaeologists have had access to the site for purposes of undertaking the inquiry that they thought was necessary. And the development group, Met Miami, has incurred costs of in excess of $3 million in connection with the quite public-spirited process of understanding the history of that land.
Historic preservation officials want the city to consider options to salvage the site, or at least a portion of it. Much has already been discovered about the prehistoric community.
What we have learned is was basically a maritime culture. These were people who lived and foraged with a focus on fishing and hunting and gathering.
But developers already have leases for businesses on the site and could lose substantial money.
They didn't thumb their nose at the need to be able to understand the history of the site, and they did. But now it's time to move on.
The development group has offered to carve out the limestone holding portions of the site and display them in a planned public plaza. No decisions have been made yet. Matthew Burgoyne, Associated Press.